Just started the edge routine. I want to see what it's going to look like compared to what it looked like the last time we did it. Clean the yard up a little bit more. Put a little bit of weed and feed on the yard. It's looking pretty good. We're going to do a quick run around the edge. Let's just see how it's looking now. I'm cleaning up stuff a little bit at a time, but see, I think if you do that edge routine just maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, the people that have been having problems like with the edges around there getting damaged and stuff, I think they won't have that problem. So I'm gonna do a little more tweaking right there. But I just my front yard looks real good, so I just did a little top clip off the front yard, and I dumped the grass back here. The grass, hopefully there's some seeds in there, so I'm just trying to grow this up back here like the front. And I have to put the front on one day. You can see what I mean, but the front look uniform. It's all, it's all one height and all that, and it's like three inches or something like that. But this is kind of the area where I dumped some stuff at from the front. A few leaves was in there, but that's okay. But yeah, this edge routine, I think I need to get some more of these sticks up before they get caught in there again. And we had that alert, so I'll get over here and probably rake up some sticks and stuff one of these days, but not today. Just want to go around the edges one more time and see, so I can compare it to the last edge video and see if it makes it all the way around successfully and all that type of stuff. Now, I see a few little bumps and hiccups and stuff, but I'm not really worried about those. So I got a little moss in this grass. I'm about to spray some stuff for that moss next, but let's see. See, I haven't done the edge routine in over probably 2 weeks because it's been raining. So you see a few little wild hairs like right there around the edge, but that's cool. I like that. Hold on, I think that chair wasn't there. That chair wasn't there at first, so let me put that. I put that chair there because I kind of cleaned up this area right here a little bit. So I have to remember to move that chair out the way. But I timed it. I timed the edge routine, and it was about 7 minutes. We're gonna get a full edge routine. We did have some hiccups. On the edge routine the first time I did it. That's why I just, like I say, right here, if you look on the last video, I kind of cleaned this stuff up and got a bunch of leaves and stuff from over here, but we still rocking. And see, I need to move that. I guess that wasn't right there. Oh man, I ain't gonna be able to move that. Yeah, so you gotta keep in mind when you're making these changes. Yeah, it made it though. It's smart enough to go around it though. I didn't have to move nothing. Just bumped it a few times, but yeah, when you're making changes, you gotta remember to put stuff back where it was at when you put the line down, but I hadn't did a whole lot of changes yet. But I'm hoping to have this thing looking right by the end of the summer. Let me just pan away right now. It's looking pretty good. I hadn't had to cut none. Yeah, I hadn't had to cut none, so I hadn't even weed eated yet, so I think I see why people don't be them weed eaters their yard, because, I mean, man. But I like to keep mine tight, so I'm gonna weed eat it. And to be honest, I like to put that weed kill around the edges of my lawn, the Roundup or whatever you use. And that keeps you from having the edge every week. Especially spots like around this back fence here. And around all the fences, but around this garden right here. Got it halfway chopped up. I still hadn't finished that yet. Okay. Still getting a little bit of it's kicked up a little something right there, but that's moss. I don't care if that kills it. Cause I'm about to overseed this grass this fall. I might throw some seeds out right now in the next little bit. I'm still running into some hiccup. Look at that, kind of dug in the ground right there, if you can see that a little bit. And all I got to do is move that wire over a little bit. And it's a little play in there. It's a little play in there to where I can do some adjustments almost anywhere on this line. And that's what you're supposed to do when you set it up. Is put little spots in there where you can get some adjustments make adjustments if you need to. So this thing is at 100%. I'm gonna let it go back home and I'm gonna put it back on the yard, and I'll throw another time lapse up. Try to do like a 3-hour time lapse on this thing. Just to show people how this thing works and stuff. It's doing a good job though. I can't. That must be where that water coming up at. Yeah, the edge cut. Like I say, the edge cut does pretty good. No problems at all. I'm gonna let that go around this side. Once it turns, I'm gonna come up around the other side. Make sure it makes this turn properly. Yep, went over the wood. Okay, let's see what we got here. Need to pull this old car out and wash it up. So I got some fence down there that it might be getting caught on. But it seemed pretty smart to where we'll at least try to go around and then try a couple of times and go right on around. So I see where I need to adjust that fence at right there. But yeah, that's pretty good. Now see my front, there goes my front. It ain't all the way green yet, but it's getting there. See, I take some of them shavings from there and start putting back in this backyard. Probably throw some seeds out there and put the shavings down to try to make it look similar to that. So it seems like it's making it pretty good though. You having no problems. Had a lot of rain about a week ago, a week or so. That's why I hadn't run. I just when I only time I bring this out is when I treat it like another regular lawnmower. I just don't leave it sitting out here. I leave the base sitting out here, but I don't. Like if I'm not gonna use it, I just take it on in and sit it up underneath in the carpet or garage or underneath my area right here or something, you know. Because you know, ain't no use in just letting it sit out here. I could let it sit out here and go every day, and some people cool with that, but where I got mine set up is really not covered. I could get that garage, but a lot of people say it's a waste of money. So, like I said, I'm just trying this thing out anyway. But that was the edge cut. So now I'm gonna stop that, and I'm gonna just start it back on another cut for 2 hours and for 3 hours, and I put a time lapse video. And here's one of those yard enforcers. I've been putting up a few videos on the yard enforcer. I have a couple of them. I actually got 3 of them, but I got 2 of them that I have hooked up. And it just keeps squirrels and raccoons. See, I got a little owl there. But I got another one right here that I took up while the lawnmower is going. So that's why I do it like that. So everybody do their own thing. You see that one is kind of low. The other one is at the top. It's different setups for those. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate anybody that tunes in. If you want to see some more of the content, just hit the like, subscribe. I'll be putting out more videos. We'll see how this yard turns out by the end of the summer. All right.